said things
Welcome back.
that really like.
Did you please?
Hey.
What the fuck was that?
Welcome back.
This glass reminds me of my dad.
Hey.
Master.
You know those crystal ones?
Yo,
If you dip
where
break that
Oda
shit,
Mister at? Yo, get into the game. We here.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit late.
It's one of those glasses. It's one of those glasses that you get from the room divider.
Yoli.
There's a Puma only once a year.
Okay, guys, let's go back to the show.
How's the next glass? Who's the next? That's ice.
And you did break it, man.
Yo, for sure.
You did break it, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Yo, welcome back, POPcast. Sorry, I've been laughing, man. But yo, shout outs to Nomusa and Spuda. I've been seeing the gram out there, man.
Killing it.
NBA All-Star
Killing
Weekend,
it out
man.
of Chicago, having
was
themselves
crazy.
a good time. The trip was also so dope.
As
always.
And they went out there with Mr. Austin Malema, so you know they got the nice content for the gram.
It was such a dope
those
All-Star
photos were
game.
nice.
I was jealous. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out.
And you know, Spuda taking photos with Boo and all the important people. The captions are also nice, dog. You killed it with the captions.
That's
I ain't
right.
gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
Speaking of Mosley,
Yes.
she recently just sent a tweet, right?
Yes. She brought up a tweet when she was, I think she was on her way back, if I'm not mistaken, from Chicago. And she was like, you know what? Sometimes, you know, when you go into different spaces like this, you go to Chicago, you interact with different people, and you realize when you're in the music industry, there's so many other more important careers that people can get into. So she was it was more of a call to action to the kids and saying, don't always try and be a rapper, don't always try and be an artist. Yes, it's dope, but like there's other spheres where we kind of need you, where you can get into law, you can get into A&Ring, you can get into management, you can get into even financials. Because a lot of artists don't know how to manage their money. A lot of people don't have real lawyers where they go to one person and then that person doesn't help them out. They go to the next person, it becomes a whole big disaster. Stylists. There's so many facets that come into entertainment that you don't only have to be a rapper.
Straight up.
So that's basically the call of action that she was saying. So, I mean, VG, you know, especially you being an A&R at the moment, how important it is for
I was
you
at
to
his
find-
office last week, Friday.
Oh, were you signing a
Be
deal
in
or
the
what?
corner there.
Yeah, he's in the corner.
I gave him
office.
a check out there.
He allowed me to sit on a panel with Daniel Kaluuya, who's the dude in Get Out,
Yes.
Melina Matsoukas, and Mark Byers, who is the executive of Motown. It was basically for the release of Queen
Queen and
and
Sugar- no.
Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim.
Yes.
I was about to say Queen Sono. Yo, shout out to Pearl for Queen Sono.
Actually-
Yo, shout out to Pearl for releasing the makeup line with Matt.
Hey,
Next time I must next day.
Hey, we see you.
Hey, Mama Bear, please make sure Vele play our music, ne? Of course, thank
yeah,
you.
no, please.
Yeah.
Make sure the
Thank
next
you,
doors
please,
are
accept.
inside.
Yeah, Pearl, you can quit the rapping. You're doing well with makeup and acting. You can quit the rapping. Masiyege. Parlay.
But anyway, I think definitely it is important. I think a lot of the time, and I always tell people that like we need to be honest with people, right? Sometimes people can be passionate about the game so much, and you want to rap, but you're like, nigga, you can't fucking rap, right? But there's always other avenues, and for someone like a Casper to be successful, he's got a T-Lee. He's got other people that are behind him. So I think be those people as well that you are trying to elevate somebody else's brand. And you
I don't
all
think
this
we
advice.
actually give Tilly his roses enough, guys.
No, we don't.
Like Umzala really,
Fucking guy
really.
stopped his job, all his car.
And he spotted him. He spotted him. He spotted Casper. I think when he was still like living in Mafeking, pushing, hoping to like leave.
Yeah, Kumbulutili used to beg for sets.
Yeah.
Kabo,
The bank.
Kong and the bank and them.
Yeah.
He used to be there with the equipment like, yo, as soon as Umshitanje is 15 minutes late, I'm in.
Yeah.
But that's the hunger, man.
Nah,
That's,
for real,
that's-
Tilly,
that's-
you
that's-
deserve
Yeah.
utmost roses, dog, for
And
what
he's-
you've done.
And he's been one of those
And
guys
then-
who's been pushing Casper from the
And
beginning.
then now he's
Dog.
pushing his hood.
He's pushing his hood
He's
now.
like, I gotta
Come on.
connect with Wale. He's not coming to Joburg. He's coming in my hood.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's dope.
No, that's really, really, really dope.
So there are other avenues. So you look at that being a manager, what's missing
Imagine
in the
Tilly
management
doing a podcast about management.
That's dope.
Because everything is rotating, like we're saying that it's too much, because everything in the media rotates around the artist.
Yeah.
So
So-
it would be dope to see a
Sure,
TV,
that is a very good
a
idea.
hip hop
You know what I
scholar,
mean?
maybe a refueler and a
And
band.
they do a podcast on
that.
artist management.
Oh,
You
man.
could even bring in someone
Tiamo.
like Bash. Bash,
Tiamo.
and how he
Bash
literally
is crazy.
he flipped Nadia's career from what it was and turned her into
look at
the
what he's doing
monster.
for Boiti
and
now.
now he's doing the same thing for Boiti and literally turning her
And he
into
was also there for Casper.
he was there for Casper.
Always
and
lurking.
He used to take pictures.
Smuda
with
Rock could
Casper.
also be in there.
You know what I
I
mean?
think
So-
Amaru as well.
Showcase.
You know, he could also be the Tiamo. I think people underestimate Tiamo.
Which one?
Tiamo's from Benza.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Tiamo for
Yeah.
me is the fucking best manager I would rather have right
He's
now.
a great
me.
road manager.
No, like managers.
He used to, yeah. He,
Totally.
Right now, he's fucking up.
I
his
love
Just
that
behind
kid.
the scenes.
Right, and-
hey,
and
shout out to Tuli. I think it's Lork
Yeah, Law
Communications.
Communications.
Oh, yeah?
Because we were speaking about Reese in the other episode, and I
Yeah.
saw there's a Law Communications logo at the bottom. So Tuli is helping Reese a lot.
Nice.
Tuli
Nice.
is doing Maporisa stuff. She was doing slick stuff. She was doing cap stuff.
Nice.
She was doing fucking dream team stuff.
What is she, a manager?
She's a manager.
No,
manager.
she's actually.
She's
I think
really-
Aries was one of her first artists that she actually signed when she got into management. So she'll always have a special.
She did the wrecking crew. The
Yeah,
whole
she'll
crew.
always she'll
But
always
she
look
had-
out for
She was doing
Aries.
TKZ when they were at Dream Team, TBC. So she got all the experience from Wifile, but she's doing the fucking.
But at the
she's doing
moment,
thing.
you must understand, she is managing Maporisa, Kabza to Small. She's managing Aries. She's
Venom, Deben Gogo.
No, Deben Gogo's not with her. But she's also managing. I think she's still doing some stuff for Slick, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Slick.
But also over and above that, she's doing their management and she's on the road with Maporisa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, she's solid. She's really, really solid.
No, definitely. It's like
Do you
Given
know-
as well.
do you know how much work that is?
Given
Yeah, I
Ngwenya,
know.
Yeah.
also one of those to be noted.
Sorry if we didn't mention you as a dope manager.
Skin deep.
Hey, shout out
He's
to
gonna call us
Kamu.
out.
Kamu, how can I forget you, dog?
And
Shout
Tolo.
out.
Shout out to Tolo, my
Kamu.
nigga.
Shout out, shout
So they
out.
say.
Hey, shout out to Boa. In case you guys were wondering where we're shooting, it's a brand new club. Come
Yes.
check it out. Big thank you to the Taboo Group for having us.
Yes.
It's an amazing space. I mean, yeah, you're gonna fucking have to come and see for yourself.
Definitely. Oh, wait. One thing, now that we're still on like the management conversation, obviously, Vigi, we know that you were part of Cash Time, and Cash Time was kind of this. Well,
Dismantled.
not. I wasn't going to say that.
They were disappointed.
No.
Unappointed. Gigi was unappointed
apart.
from
grew
Cash
apart.
Time.
I used the wrong English word. My bad. Anyway, you guys grew apart.
Yeah, yeah.
I see now there's a new
Yes,
there's a
Skanda
new
World.
regime, Skanda World. I got an email
Killer
and it's
combo.
saying it's a new combo. It's called Skanda World. Can you give us a little bit of a breakdown? Because now it seems as though KO was in the management, then he pulled back and he said no more, and now it seems like he's getting back into that situation.
I think if you look at the game and I think moving as a unit kind of makes an impact.
He likes
right?
that, eh?
Yeah. He likes that, and I think also with the surrounding, he likes new ideas with people, and he also likes sharing the ideas, and he wants people to implement them. This goes back to being him an artist that he probably doesn't have time to implement those things. Where he
And
says,
there's some
yo,
things you've missed.
yeah, and there's some things where now the people behind you as a manager, right, or as a sound, as your engineer, it's one of those things where the engineer says, well, I've got this dope concept we could do for our show or whatever. So they all have their creative input. So I think with this thing, it's going to help build SA hip-hop again. Somewhere, somehow, it'll be an invitation where it's all about the talent, it's all about the creatives. It's not about the money that's very so fund everything.
So it's kind of, what is it?
Skanda
I just saw
World.
him,
It's a record label.
Marishan,
Yeah.
Lil
think-
Kinga,
I saw
and Tella.
Zinger, Man.
Is that on a song?
No,
Yes.
that's a song. So
Killer Combo.
Killer
is that a
Combo.
song?
Killer Combo is just a song, right?
Okay.
I think they're yet to announce who.
the
What's that
artist
guy with
is.
the L? I think that's the
Loki.
Loki is
Yeah,
the artist.
Loki's the artist.
Then
Loki's one of
everyone
the
else
artists.
is.
I can't reveal too
It's
much.
a very fun song.
Yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
fun. And shout out to the Islanders. I think KO or Skanda World and the Islanders have been working together since Super Duper. And then they did Say You World and they did Flight Mode. Now they've Flight School. Now they've done this one and they're killing it. The visuals are looking really, really dope. Yeah.
Nice.
The Islanders.
So there's definitely more to being in the music industry over and
Noni,
above.
if you were to DJ, sorry, what would you be?
A banker.
A banker.
No. But she loves the music industry, right?
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
she'd
saying.
make sure Absa plays local music
Oh my
while we're in the line.
gosh, why are we going back?
Wait, let's
Scoop
let her
loves
answer.
bringing up this conversation.
Let's let her answer for herself. Miss Noni, what would you be?
Loves this conversation.
You could financially advise us.
What would you be? What would you be?
Actually, yes.
Scoop is so boring. You know, he used to
Can you just
lecture
answer
me.
the question?
He used to lecture me.
Can
No,
you just answer
Julius,
Cosmo, don't leave the
answer the
bank.
question, Julius. What would you be?
If I wasn't an artist, I think if I had a choice today,
Yeah.
I'd probably get into artist management. And management as a whole, with all of my experience that I've learned, because obviously working in a radio station, being an artist myself, working in the clubs, knowing promoters, understanding how to build a business, understanding financials, understanding entertainment law, all of that stuff, I'd get into management
Definitely.
today. But I did previously work in a bank, so obviously I have finance background.
You and now.
But I don't think I would go back to the bank because
Was your bank playing South African
And
music?
what
them
about
at
you?
that
niggas
time?
What
don't
about you,
deserve
Scoop?
me. Them niggas don't deserve me.
If you were doing what you do.
This, I really have a passion for teaching. And if that wasn't the case, I definitely also want to be a manager. Because when you have been in the industry and gotten old in it, then you realize, oh shit, you know, at the time when you were running, there were things that you couldn't implement because you couldn't see them. But now from hindsight, in retrospect, you like, oh shit. And that's how I think America does it. A lot of the moves they make forward is because the old niggas have their record companies, WAC 100, can go find a Blueface.
Yeah.
And all the shit that WAC did wrong back in those days.
They know it.
They know it. They like,
saw
know
it.
So for me, I definitely also kind of agree with
Like Meek as well.
Meek, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without teaching, I definitely trying to manage because I can tell an artist how to build their persona, what to look out for, things to do, things not to do, all those kinds of stuff. And it helps because if we've been here for so long, we can't leave with this knowledge.
Yeah.
Of course.
And it doesn't mean
100%.
now because you're older, you can't still make money. You can make money, but you have to be willing to let go of yourself.
Yeah.
Let go of you trying to be the man all the time.
That's
and
true.
bring new energy in. And the new energy can run with their energy, but they need your
I
insight.
think the perfect person who did that as well was Slicker.
Definitely.
Yo.
Because
He killed it.
he was like, okay, music is not my thing anymore.
Definitely.
Let
Let
me
me come to the back.
rebrand this thing.
Definitely.
Let's get into
He's like a revolt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I
killed
mean?
it.
And you, Speedy?
He'll be a skater.
Yeah, I'll be a
He'll
skater.
be next to Tony
I'll
Hawk.
Be a DJ.
He'll be the
You know?
first South African in the game. EA Sports.
That's my guy.
Straight up.
That's my guy.
And he'll
That's
have
my
an
guy.
energy drink by Monster. He'd have earphones.
You know?
He'd have a van.
Yo,
that you can
Monster,
actually-
hit me up.
He'd have a truck
Yo.
that he can actually dismantle, turns to a skate ramp and a performance gig.
This
is my guy.
Management,
This is my guy.
management.
Question is, can Speedy really skate that well?
Oh, stop hating.
No, no,
See it?
I really can't. I really can't.
Why you hating, Noni?
I really
I'm just
can't.
saying.
It's like asking you, can Noni really mix?
Yeah,
my
she can.
Can she play on
She gets paid to do it, so I would hope
Yo,
she
dog,
knows
but the
how.
skating is too much. Yo, I won't lie.
Thank you. But funny enough, I would want to do your old job. I'd want to be a music compiler.
Really?
I think you're great at
I think I'd want to be a music.
sounds
At
and
some
stuff.
points, I actually even considered getting into music scoring for movies.
Mm.
So that might also be an avenue I might look into.
Watch out, you might find Master A flat lurking there.
Yeah.
There in the line somewhere.
I actually studied post-production, but I just lost interest.
Because you don't like theory.
I don't know. I just got bored. It was more practical than anything, because you know the water and the gunshots and all those things you're hearing in the movie are
Yep.
not really there.
For sure.
So I don't know. I just got bored.
Post production for Son is great.
VG?
VG!
I think
Let me think. He'd work for Universal.
You've been in
so let me tell you.
Space, ne?
Yeah.
No, let
Maybe
me
he
tell you,
works for
right?
MVD.
No.
Maybe Cash Time. Maybe
Oh.
it's Kanda. Maybe he runs Kanda. ne?
So let me tell you the reason why I moved, right? And I think some people ask themselves, right? I came into the game looking up to Naked DJ, C Live, DJ Hammer, Blaze, Bionic, one of those
Waxy.
guys, Waxy, Ready G.
Shout outs to the legends,
When you
by
used
the
to
way.
listen to the radio,
Waxy.
yeah,
Shout outs, man,
right?
for
You
real.
used to listen to the radio and be like, okay, cool, right? Then also like the come up of the dimples, the milkshakes. You're like, wow, you know, and Spare Naves. You can mention all the guys, right? Like I've got great respect for everyone like that. But I decided, cool, but how am I gonna take myself upon the game to be better or to have a legendary name, right? And it goes back to I love music so much, right? But if you DJ, you can only DJ just to DJ, right? If we release songs, we all can release songs. But I just want to be apart from everyone.
You want power.
No, not power. No, I want to grow. That's me. I want to grow, right? So it's like, cool. Be a compiler. Cool. Be an A&R. From being an A&R, I want to be a director, right? From being a director, I got to be a record label.
Did you study formally,
right?
VG?
Huh?
Did you study anything formally?
Yeah. I started accounting and I dropped out of second
Okay,
year.
because like your trajectory from DJing to MTV
Yeah.
to now Universal, it's dope because it never existed before you.
Yeah, so it's just the passion, but also it's where my mind is at, where I'm trying to be remembered at.
Hey,
right?
and shout out to you for putting Radix on.
Oh.
Was that an inside? Is that
No, that's Garrick as well. Shout out to Garrick. I left it a long time
shout
ago,
out,
right?
G.
Yeah.
Shout out, G.
It's Garrick.
Radix doing his thing.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where I've told myself, like I look at a Jay-Z. Jay-Z knew that I'm not going to rap forever. He needs to evolve, right? So that's me. I look at those guys, I'm like, I need to evolve.
Straight up.
So from there onwards, I need to start opening up doors for the other people, but also open up my mind so I could be at the top. Well, power, but yeah.
I told you guys. Told you.
Anyway, if I was a music compiler, send me a shit. I'll play it if it's dope.
I want to what's the check, winner?
Yeah.
I give the envelope back
There's also dope positions where you could be like a brand strategist, maybe, where you look at someone like the way you're saying you want to position.
I want to
someone's
deal
brand,
with music, Papa.
right? And you could take
The whole thing.
Questa, for example. How would you position his brand right now? See, you're already thinking of ideas, right?
Yeah.
So those are one of the things, right? And I think Nani could help us with our figures. Because I see a lot of
She
guys
needs to.
misusing money in the club and whatever, and she'll be like, yo, this is how you save.
That's the problem. The first problem is that you guys are swiping in the club when you should have a rider. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us on the POPcast for tonight. And keep on subscribing. Please make sure that you click on that button
And
you
jump us with
catch
the
us
director.
on the next episode.
producer.
Shout out to Boa for allowing us to use their venue.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, man, we'll see you on the next episode.
Peace.